All right,
Very good shot.
Sorry, guys. We bring you now to this match in progress here. Mark Barba and Morro Paez. Race to 2, and ball count is 2-1. Mark's improved a lot, hasn't he, over the past like 9 months?
Mark is one of those cats that has a lot of heart and no fear. And he's been in action and don't mind getting in action with anyone. He shows a little concern because Mark is up and coming. He don't want to make any mistakes. Mark's got a nice little situation here. I'd like to see how he handles this. So he should have walked down and looked at it from another angle. He should have walked down and looked at it from another angle. Morro's been playing a lot more of these tournaments lately. Normally Morro doesn't play as many of these tournaments, but I'm pretty sure he likes to play them now because he can do a little more playing, competition. And he see this kid is playing him real well.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, this kid is playing him.
He was just trying to take those 2 balls out. He was fortunate to hit the 6 towards his pocket.
Well, you gotta hide it. You gotta play the game for what it's worth, for what you got.
That was a good kick, but risky. I don't think the 3 ball goes.
Well, the 3 ball don't go, but.
And the 6 is covered.
Yeah.
Mark could be in a little trouble here. I think the shot here is to come off the 15 or the 7.
Pool Hall, what up with you, son? I holla at you. I see you. What? Right now, Morro look like he can run a couple balls. Let's not get carried away. He plays the game pretty well, but he's not a one-pocket player. So that's a bad shot. Mark is going to play that 11 ball to his pocket, but he's going to try to get the other 3 balls that's right there too. times where I told you I was going. I told you I was going to hard time. So what you mean at home? I told you I was going to be on the thing and I have to wait till I get a break to come to you. I told you that earlier. Why are we going over this again? I told you that I had to get a break to come to you. I told you that earlier. Why would I do that again? All right,
Tried to play for the 11, but he didn't get there. Probably should have come down and played for the 15 instead. He's basically hooked himself.
Not really. 10 ball to get him out the hook. He's just trying to figure out what he's going to shoot at. If he leaves that 10 ball, that rock where the 10 ball is, he want to know where Morrow's going to shoot at. That's why he's paying attention. See? You know that rock should have been on the further side of that rail there. Morrow may decide to shoot at this. Morrow has 4 balls. Mark has 2.
No, he's got 3.
That's why that ball should have been further over there. You have to walk and look. You know, I say it over and over and over and over again. You have to walk and look. You know, you stand down there and you look. Sometimes you got to come up here and look and see what kind of angle you're leaving. He's playing for 1.
Are you sure? I think he's got 6. I could be wrong though.
5 on the table, 3 in Mark's
there's 5
rack.
on the table? Okay, I thought there were 4 on the table, so you're right. He's playing for 1. It's hard to see with his water. He's got a water bottle over there. Can't see.
We have cameras posted.
Is that going to go in off the 15? It
Good
is.
shot. Good shot.
This door is open now for Mark.
Mark should get these 3 balls.
Oh, that was horrible. Terrible. He got excited. Mark gives it up. So that's going to be 1 game tomorrow.
You know, that's what happens when you're thinking in the middle of your shot. You can't be thinking like that in the middle of your shot. You don't execute your shot until you're ready to execute it.
Yeah, I don't think he made a full decision.
Yeah, you got to execute your shot when it comes time. You can't just...
I'm going to send Mike a text and ask him if this is race to 1 on the 1 loss as well.
That was a good break. Anytime that head ball heads to that side pocket, that's a good break. For me, my opinion. Moore plays safe on the wrong side, but in that case, I think he still got it.
Made a ball in the break?
No. I'm surprised to see Martin not playing. He probably has picked up his speed. Foch and Tang Ho are still doing their thing back there on table 3. Mark Whitehead is playing on table 5. Chris Whitaker is on table 4. Truman is practicing by himself on 8.
You're shaking the table. It shakes the camera. You want me to move over a little bit?
I think Martin, is he still playing in a match on table 9?
Mark Whitehead?
No, Martin.
Oh, Martin, probably.
Tang Ho in 99 and 2000 played Efren Reyes for the championship in one pocket. Had him down, but he lost it. Tang Ho, my friend. Mr. Paez plays at a high level at 1.2. At one point in time was considered the best, one of the best in the world at his discipline. Mr. Al Romero, we call him Little Al, in his particular discipline, he was considered one of the best in the world. Still plays at a high level. Not as well, but he still plays. I see King Kong sitting on the sidelines waiting for his next match. He's speaking to another young up-and-coming Spaniard, Dario, 9-ball player. Didn't too many people show up for this tournament. Have no reason or no rhyme why. Usually when you have this many people at the tournament for one pocket, you have a better turnout for the 9-ball tournament, which is tomorrow, first Sunday. I'm surprised none of the cats from the Santa Monica crew showed up. Morro missed that shot, but he was trying to get that cue ball in a position that in case he missed. And Mark is a pretty good banker. You see, he just looked at it on one side. There's two sides to the shot. You got to go look at the other side.
Okay, looks like Mike Piasaman got back to me. We are playing race to 1 on the 1 loss. And he's going to give me a player count in a second.
Mike's a good tournament director, real assertive, likes to spot trouble before it happens. He's a cool cat. Good shot. I happen to be sitting at the head of the table, and I'm down here on Diamond Avenue, looking down the rail, and that ball really rode true. Mark is up and coming Tiger. I like Mark. He calls me Big Papa. And he listens. That's one thing about Mark. Most youngsters won't listen. Mark listens. That doesn't mean he's going to use it, but he do listen. Certain people he has a lot of respect for, he listens to.
He's definitely one of these players who strives to get better.
Oh, yeah. When he walks through the door, he's putting his stick together. He don't care who's in here. See, now them kind of shots he's got to stop doing. He only shot that shot because that shot he believed was the only shot on the table, instead of making it work for him. Mark has 3 balls.
Why didn't he make the 8?
The 8 is
removable?
No, the 8 was the
oh.
Yeah. Mark has 5 balls. Morro has 1. The shot, Mark, is come up here, Mark. The shot is up here. Use the rock, come up here, hit the diamond, and go back and make the 8 ball, Mark.
Yeah.
That's the don't shoot that shot.
Go out to the short rail.
Look, Mark, look. See,
he's not going to go look at it. Look. He's trying to play it.
It turned out good.
Well, that was a good shot. We didn't see that shot, but, you know, still.
The defensive side would have been better had he pocketed that 8 ball.
Yeah.
See? Had he pocketed the 8 ball, the defensive
because the 14 would have been in the way for him.
That's correct. That's why I said come up and make that ball. I'm going to point that out to him, too.
You know, a lot of people don't see that, you know, that even though a ball is close to your opponent's pocket, you can use that to your advantage.
Yes, of course.
You can stick him behind that ball, and that's a terrible blocker for your opponent.
See, watch this. Mark probably didn't think that the ball would pass the ball up here on the diamond table. I saw that it would pass because I'm sitting up here. If he had just walked up here and looked, I cannot stress that enough today. Walk and look. Don't depend on your eyes to tell you the truth. Walk and look. Go see. And believe me, to change your game by half a ball. Just walking down to see.
Wow, Morro overcut it. That's just as good as making it, though, I think. I mean, he could take it out, but... So it looks like ball count now is 4-5.
I actually believe,
No, 5, 4-5. And Mark just needs to make this ball. Oh, this is the end game now.
Not now. You got to remember,
5 balls apiece.
Just because you're on the end game doesn't mean that your opponent is on the end game. See, you got to remember that. Just because you're on the end game doesn't mean that your opponent's on the end game. So your opponent could still be in the middle of his middle game. And the ball count dictates where you at when it comes to the end game. Both of them got 5, so both of them are still on the same level, same tier. You see, both of them still there. And I'm not.
Mark needs to get those balls open.
I'm not going to start the tier thing, so don't. Although it was a very, very true and exact purpose, I'm not going to start it. I don't want to get in trouble today.
Good question. How old is Morro?
Good question. You may ask him right now?
Yeah. I would think he's about 62.
No, Morrow's much older. I'm 58. Morrow got to be much older than I am.
I don't know if Morrow can make this ball.
He shouldn't even be shooting at it.
He is shooting at it.
He should be shooting at the 13.
Yeah, actually, you're right. That's a much better shot.
He should have been shooting at the 13 ball. Why? Because the 13 ball would have put 2 balls down there on his side of the table. He could have put the rock down
Puts
here.
the pressure on Mark.
That's correct. Boy, this kid here got the heart of a gunslinger, boy, I'm telling you. He sees real well. He might cut this 6 ball. I've seen him cut at a ball like this before. He might cut at it. Told you.
But you know what? He cut it in such a way just to bring it to the hole.
I've noticed nobody's ever called a ball froze. I believe that 6 ball might be froze. Ball count 6-5. Three rails with the 13 ball, lead a rock on the rail. 3 rails with the 13 ball, lead a rock on the rail. That's correct. He didn't execute it right. He should let the rock go. Don't hold the rock, let it go. If he'd have let the rock go, the ball would have opened up. But because he held the rock, it tightened up. Gotta let the ball open up to the pocket.
He's tempting Morrow, though.
No. When Morrow, watch the shot. See? That's the shot right there. The ball is still on his side of the table, but he didn't leave the youngster nothing to shoot at. But if the youngster don't make the right shot, he's gonna leave Morrow cross corner. And that's what he did, gonna leave him cross corner. That's called putting that ball out there because you know he's gonna shoot that shot. It didn't quite pan out the way he wanted it to, but that's it. We got more looky-loos than tournament players. We have a discrepancy back there on table 5. Mike is in the back trying to straighten it out now. Who is that back there with? On table 5, there's a discrepancy on table 5. That's what Mark Whitehead. Mark is pretty much educated in the rules of the discipline of one pocket. So therefore, they must be having some kind of discussion. They must be talking.
Good shot. Good shot.
They must be talking about don't get upset, relax. They must be talking about the line and when a ball is in and when a ball is out. And I guess what they're playing is full cue ball out or what?
Well, they're discussing it, but I don't think there's a game in progress.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Slow down. And I guess what they're trying to determine is if they're playing base of the ball
or the whole ball.
Or the whole ball. And that is a good question. Are they playing base of the ball or whole ball?
In one pocket, I prefer whole ball.
In one pocket, I prefer base of the ball.
Do you?
Yeah. If more than half of the ball is out. Beautiful shot, Mark. Beautiful shot, Mark. I prefer the base of the ball. If the base of the ball is out, then the majority of the ball is out. You can shoot it.
Right, right.
And what they're determining back there is how to determine when the full ball is out. But BCA and ABA, they play different rules too, so you got to be very, very. It's very important that you know which rules you're playing by. Good shot, Mark.
All right, look, it's a hill match. Mark goes, ooh.
Basketball. You played basketball before? Did you swallow it?
Oh, that's kind of rough. Won't take. But I went and picked up that old ring up there.
Oh, did you? Where'd you go?
You know where the big donut shop is? On Manchester.
Yeah.
Further down is a dog bookstore. Next block.
Did they have everything?
Got everything. Got that whip.
The what?
Got that whip. And the whole thing to go with the dress up part.
Just looking.
I'm gonna do one that says in the box with box. Okay, this is it right here. Both players on the hill, race to one. I can't tell who Martin's playing on table 9. Foch and Tang Ho are still at it. You take an idea and run with it, don't you? Yeah, Tang Ho and Foch are really battling back there.
You know, Foch actually, he takes this game a lot more seriously than I thought in the past. Typically, I played him last month at that third Saturday tournament.
Yeah, I heard you did pretty well over there too.
I did do well. I was very surprised, but you know, after beating Foch, you know, and I was surprised to beat him too, but he came up to me and said, "I want a rematch."
Well, you know what though?
You know, he was serious. He's like,
you know what happens though? See, a lot of times, man, guys love the competition, man, and because he probably thought that you were not a formidable opponent, he might have, you know, overlooked some things in your game and thought it was something soft until he got in the middle of the game and it was too late. You know, so he's a very competitive dude.
Yeah, he really is.
He's a real competitive dude, and it don't have to be about the paper, but he gonna play. He wants to play. But that's a compliment to you too, because your game has really, really stepped up as far as one pocket go. I heard you knocked off all the heavy hitters over there.
Well, I like to think I got them early, you know what I mean, before they got a chance to warm up. Because when I played the finals with Filipino Ricky, he ran right over me. I mean, I made 2 mistakes, and he ran over me both games.
That's what he's supposed to do when you make a mistake.
Yeah.
But, you know, you didn't tell nobody else not to show up. You know, they should have showed up.
But, you know, Filipino Ricky came up to me. He said, "Man, you're playing some good safeties, man." And I was like, "Thank you," you know, because I am working hard to get better at the game. But there's still that matter of patience that I do have.
Well, that's what
a problem with, you know.
Patience, fortitude, and stamina.
And knowledge. There's still a lot of knowledge I don't have, you know.
Don't worry. Come get in the box with Box. You'll be all right.
That's right, folks. If you're just joining us, guys, we are here at Hard Times. We're streaming. Mark Barba and Morro Paez are playing One Pocket right now. This is the monthly One Pocket tournament here at Hard Times Billiards. And this is Daniel Busch. I'm in the box with Box. Coming to you live from Bellflower.
You know, Mark might have just won this game, but he has a tendency to let his mind take off. He has a problem staying set, staying in there. And he outthinks himself, like right here. He's outthinking himself right here. Watch. See? I saw it coming. Outthinking himself.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he shot the wrong shot. I saw it. You guys might think I'm some kind of wizard because I could see it before, but
well, there's times when you see somebody get down on a shot, you already know they're going to miss, you know.
He was shooting the wrong shot. He's mad at himself.
He got 4 balls out of that, and Morro's got a shot on the 8 ball. He knows what he's got to do, but he's just taking a look right now at the rest of the spread because he doesn't want to lose this. He doesn't want to lose to some kid.
Well, see, he's going to go behind the 8, make the 8, then he's got to come back down the table. But see, had Mark shot at the 15 ball like he was supposed to, he would have stayed in it mentally.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
Taking the shot
15
that he took,
ball was the shot.
That's right. But taking the wrong shot, like I said, he has a problem keeping to himself.
You don't have to run out 8 balls every time you play this step to the table. You get a shot. You don't have to think about, okay, how am I going to win this game right now? It's not about One Pocket's not like that.
Well, you got to remember, depending on your style of play. Scott Frost breaks him up, he's gone. Van Boney breaks him up, he's gone. Corey Deuel breaks him up, he's gone. That's their style of play, running in there, breaking them up and getting on out. Now, when you take those cats and put them in a different discipline of the game and extends their game, then you actually see what their game is about. I'm not saying they can't play it. I hope nobody even thinks that. I'm just saying that there's a different style of play. Those cats break them up and they're gone. And Scott's famous for it because of his Power One Pocket, which is a good DVD. If that's your style of play.
Shout out to Bacon.
About time, Bacon. I was wondering where you was at, dog.
Bacon in the audience. What's going on? Morro takes 2 in that visit to the table, and then he puts Mark in trouble.
I mean,
Oh, what is he doing?
as long as it don't come back and hit the 6 ball, he's fine. Now, let's see what happens. Hold on. All Morro can do is put it back. Okay.
I want to give a shout out to everybody all over the country. Starting back east in Seabrook, in Kentville, Parsippany, Cleveland, Oxnard, California, Mammoth Lakes. Watching from White Bear Lake, San Pablo. Welcome. You're watching POVPOOL.
San Pablo.
San Pablo.
Who's in San Pablo?
I don't know who's in San Pablo.
Mo's stomping ground.
San Pablo, make yourself known.
I used to run around up there. My brother, my mama, everybody up there in Richmond.
Well, we want to welcome you guys here.
Yeah.
You're watching
Hey,
POVPOOL
Bacon.
live from Hard Times, and
Bacon, you just ate some what? St. Louis ribs. How you gonna do that without me, son?
Bacon, what you should be doing is playing this one pocket tournament right here, right now. And by the way, Bacon, it was nice to to come up to Ventura and to run into you and your lovely wife. And I hope to see you again real soon again.
Yeah, see, that one mistake has cost Mark the whole thing. Now, the difference, you got to remember, when you playing one pocket, styles makes fights. You know, so if you got a cat that's a slow roller, playing a cat that likes to hit the balls hard, compared to a cat that likes to...
yeah, Morro's playing for one right now. He's done.
A cat that's, you know, likes to run into it and get out. You got to identify that. That's it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Missed the 11, man. That's what he said.
Well, why did you miss it?
Yeah, why did you miss it?
You know, that's the thing. Why did you miss it?
You should have shot the 15 is what he should have shot. Anyway, guys, we'll be right back. We have another match coming up shortly. In the meantime, we will swing right over again to... We'll swing right over again to... if you... Yeah. To Little Al and Martine. They're playing a money match right now. I'm going to try to get an update on it, but stick around. We're going to have another one pocket match coming up right up. Thanks for watching, guys.